Today we're talking about if you're struggling getting auditions. So that's our topic for today. And it can be a very frustrating topic. I hear a lot of actors, you may recognize yourself here wishing you had more auditions, right? Like you want more. You want different ones. You want bigger ones. Like there's not enough happening for you. There's not enough auditions coming at you. Your agent is not sending you auditions. You're not being invited in the room, and therefore it can be difficult for you to be able to enjoy acting, booking, and enjoy the projects that you wish you would like to defend. So totally getting that that's really frustrating. Of course, you're an actor and you want to act, you want to be able to do your job, and for that you feel like you need an invitation, and without the invitation, well, you can't act and you can't book, so it's pretty annoying. And you may have tried, hello everyone, meet Bucko. You may have tried, there's so many classes out there. I was talking to an acting teacher yesterday and he was telling me the same thing. Basically, you can have an audition class and a self-tape class and an on-camera class, and you maybe are doing some drop-offs, or maybe you're doing an agent class, or maybe you change your agent, or maybe you're doing some workshops, or like there's so many things that you can do as an actor to try and get in the business. It's pretty overwhelming, and you may have tried a lot of them, and yet the result is that you feel like you're still really not getting any auditions, or the auditions that you actually are wanting to get, right? So that's even more frustrating if you've been doing all of that and you're not getting the opportunities. It's very annoying. So what I'm going to be talking about is the root cause of why you're not having auditions, right? I usually try to get under the surface of where things seem to be happening. So you may a situation where you're being left out and you're not finding the door, you're not finding the auditions, the invitations, the opportunities to practice your passion and your job and your art, and yet I'm going to take it somewhere else, right? So again, you may perceive that the problem is the fact that you're not getting auditions, and I'm going to say that's not the problem. The root cause of why you're not having audition and any auditions, or the ones that you want to, is because when people get to see you through your headshots, through your reel, through a meeting with you, through an opportunity by seeing you in a play or in a movie, they are not mesmerized. They're not thinking, what in the world is this? What is this actor, this actress? I need to work with them. I need to know them. This level of presence, this level of humanity that they're bringing to the table is exceptional, and therefore I see them. So if you have your material out there, but you're actually not really present on your pictures, you're not 100% connected to yourself, to your deep self, to your core, to your freedom, to who you truly are as a being in that still place where you are you, if that doesn't shine through on your headshots, what is showing on your headshots is the superficial you, is the made up you, the fake you, the pretend you, the looking good you. And you're not interested in that part of you. That part of you doesn't fulfill you, and no one else is. A casting director cannot see you if you're not 100% present. If you're showing to your headshots and part of you is hidden, repressed, kind of pushed down so that you can show up your good face and your good looks and your confidence, basically you are not showing up. A made up version of you is showing up, a pretend version of you, a mask version of you is showing up, and that's what is being seen on the picture. So when the casting director's job and little antennas are trained for finding truth and a truly alive, 100% connected human being, and they see a mask, they pass, right? Same thing goes for your reel. If your reel is a bunch of collections of things that you have, but it's not really enabling you to really be seen, because in that footage, you are not 100% connected, 100% you know, again, when I say you, I mean that thing that you sometimes connect to that feels really, really tremendous. And that has nothing to do with any doing. It has to do with being. It's still, it's peaceful, it's flowing. There's ease in it. When you don't have to do so much, that you're just here, you're present. You are connected to you, no matter what that looks like. Tears, rage, sadness, happiness, it doesn't matter. It's usually when you're present, it's all there, right? If you're not acting from that place, because that is not 100% available to you, well then, people cannot see you in that scene, in that reel. If people cannot really see how unique you are, how exceptional, how different you are in your footage, they don't see you. If they don't see you, they will not call you for auditions. Same thing goes for an agent meeting. You have a relationship with your agent, they know you, or you're meeting one. If they are not blown away by your level of presence, if they are not able to see through the shield of conditioning that's sitting on top of your being, your behaviors, your identity, your patterns, your defense mechanisms, your ego, if they can't see through that, all they see is the fake, the push, the pretend, the mask, the social mask. And that's not what they're looking for. So they might, sign you and they might work with you, but they've never really connected with you, because you're not completely connected to you. So they have no way of doing that. So again, when your agent is thinking about you and they're seeing the jobs out there, yeah, maybe they won't push for you for a big opportunity. Maybe they won't dare to send you because they don't get that incredible, mind-blowing feeling when they're in your presence. So therefore, they're not going to pass it on, right? And when you go to a workshop, or when you do go to an audition, if you're not really, again, in your being, but you are in your pretend, you're in your mask, you're in your social behavior, you're in your confidence, you're in your ego, again, the casting director, you can do a good job in the scene, you can do it well. But if they can't really truly connect with you because you're not daring to connect with you're not daring to connect with you yourself, they cannot relate. They cannot be impressed. They cannot be touched or moved or inspired. They cannot be wanting to call you in for something else. So what I'm trying to say as a summary is, you not having any auditions or not enough or not the ones you want to is great. It's feedback. Get curious. Why are you not getting the auditions if you're incredible? If you have your material, you have your headshots, you have your reel, you have your agent, right? You have everything you need, and yet nothing's coming. I can promise you, when your instrument, when an actor's instrument is completely free and authentic, everyone wants to work with them. Everyone. People talk about you when you're not there. People recommend you. People think of you because you're out of the ordinary, because you're not behaving to fit in. You just are. And if you just are you, you're different than anyone else, than everybody else. And so people see you. And so they not only want to give you auditions and make you work, but when you do audition and you don't fit the part, they'll give you another part. Which is why in our community we say you triple your chances of being booked. You don't even need that many auditions anymore. If you're exceptional, people know. They see it right away in your headshot, in your reel. When you sit on that chair in front of them, they feel it. Presence is palpable. the superficiality that everyone's trying to get in, to look good, to do the right thing, to say the right thing, to do the scene right. All of that is rubbish. All of that is taking you far away from who you are and what people could possibly be interested in. One person gets it. Claude gets it. So yeah, no auditions is great feedback about your career. Something about the material and about your presence is not seen, which means you can be responsible for that. You can say, oh, okay, people don't see me because I'm not present. I'm not fully present. So what can I do about that? How can I work through that social mask, that social conditioning, that pretend behavior, and find who I truly am, right? And everyone needs to do this work because we've all been conditioned in a culture and a system where we're being told what to do, what to think, how to feel, how to behave, right? So none of us is purely themselves unless you've fell through the cracks and had an incredibly progressive education. So yeah, that's what we do in our community. We help actors work through that thick layer of mask so that you can find that stillness in you, so that you can find that place of, this is who I am. I'm here. I'm right here. No matter what that looks like. And not like, I can be better. I can improve. I can look good. I can do this right. None of that is interesting. All of that is pretend. All of that is trying hard. And in art, what we're looking for is your truth. Whether you're a painter, a singer, an actor, we want your heart of hearts. We want the core of your being to pour into the material. And that doesn't go through confidence. That doesn't happen through trying to do it right. It's the opposite, right? So once you have that down, I'm laughing because I see a friend of mine fooling around on our live. Once you have that down, then doors open. Then your headshot shines. Then your reel is mind-blowing. Then your meetings are incredible. People see you. They're like, whoa, 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 whoa. I met an actor or an actress. They are different. I saw them. They made an impression. Right? And you don't have a second chance to do that. So my recommendation would be, get the feedback from the fact that you don't have enough auditions or not the right ones, and work on what you can be responsible for. Don't go running around trying to get more auditions. No one will see you in them if you're not 100%, right? So if you're feeling that this makes sense, if you're feeling, I am not 100%, and therefore if I'm not in that super highly connected place, I don't take actions from there. I don't take inspired actions. I just do stuff because I'm being told to do stuff, and it amounts to nothing. You want to get inside of you first. From there, you'll take inspired actions. You'll do things that your brain cannot really think of. There'll be things coming from your gut, from your truth. It'll be inspired, and it'll be instinctive, it'll be free, and it's going to be fulfilling, and it's going to be seen. Right? So, all right, if any of this makes sense, let us know in the DMs. You can also download our free guide. It's called Stop Trying to Be a Good Actor, so you have a chance of being great. And that will already help you discover how you can undo that social conditioning and really start being rather than doing, and how the results can change that. If you want some more direct interaction with us, you can DM us, for example, the word I want to know more, or that's not a word, that's a couple of words. I want to know more, and then we can send you some information. All right. Thank you guys. All right. Bye.